listed as out in the last game of the season. Me and Steve-O, we right here. Y'all know we gonna break it down right after this.
Now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Chicago Bears Central. Got Steve-O here with me. Make sure if you're tuning in, you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. Steve-O, Darnell Mooney, along with a few other people, popped up on the injury list this week. And Darnell Mooney is one of the guys that has officially been listed as out. What is your initial reaction?
Um, Not the news I wanted to hear, of course. Of course, you wanted everybody to finish the season strong. You want everybody to be together and have as much firepower as possible to beat these goddamn Green Bay Packers. But hey, you got to play regardless. So it's tough. I'm probably gonna be the one to say it. It's looking more and more the more we go more as the season ends. This probably the last time we gonna see this man in a Bears jersey. I forget what was his last game. What was it? Browns game?
Yes, I believe
Yeah.
so.
So the Browns game looking like it's probably his last game so far, and it's tough. I mean, we we've been through all the trials and tribulations of a Darnell Mooney. We remember drafting this guy. We was like, "Who's this little mug coming up in here?" And then he won us over for a couple years because we seen the talent, we seen what he did, but he also got hit with the injury bugs a little bit. Hey, you can't stay healthy. You're starting to loaf a little bit on plays. We starting to question your dedication to the team. Hey, it is what it is. So best of luck to you. But as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, it looked like this probably his last game as a Bear.
Yeah, we probably seen him, and it is what it is. Me want to go ahead and first wish the man, hey, get healthy, bro. Concussion kept you out 2 weeks. I mean, it was a serious one, more serious than some others. But I can't. I gotta agree with you, bro. This probably is one of those moments you'd be like, hey, the last time you seen him is the last time you seen him. But Steve-O, I believe that a guy by the name of Tyler Scott got an opportunity to step up. And I
Hmm.
think I think it might not be the best time to talk about it, but hell, it is what it is. I seen last week that Tyler Scott had the chance to make 3 big plays for the Bears. And he been missing them. Justin Fields missed him on one. He dropped the pass. And then actually he did actually catch one on the right sideline, at a key moment of the game. So I think this just another opportunity. This is football, man. Injuries happen. It's unfortunate, but it's always next man up. So if we still got the QB and we still got DJ Moore, so no excuses for anybody. Get the job done.
There's definitely no excuses, like you said, from top to bottom. When we talking about the roster point aside, we definitely got a better team compared to the Green Bay Packers. So I'm not too much worried about it. It's just that you just want all people accounted for when it comes to a game like this. You want everybody healthy. You want the most weapons that you have as possible. So, like you said, I hope Tyler Scott realized the opportunity that is ahead of him. He done made a couple mistakes going down, but we give you that chance to redeem yourself, and you're gonna have a chance to redeem yourself. And if you do a lot this game, it will do a lot for the hearts and the favor towards you around the organization because we know how big it is to beat the Green Bay Packers. So, hey,
Fact.
there's no excuse. I still don't care. Like I'm not trying to hear, oh, he didn't have DJ Mooney. Justin in his offense still got to get it done one way or the other. And to be honest, like I said, our passing offense is not even our greatest attribute. We can run the ball and win the game too. So I don't care how you win it, just find a way to win it. And like I said, there's no excuse. But like I said, get your head right. And them concussions is nowhere to play with. Hope you come back and it's fully healthy. But hey, like you said, the quarter of the day is what it is.
For sure. It definitely is what it is. And then other guys that popped up on the injury report as well. Kyler Gordon is on there listed as questionable. Khalil Herbert popped up. Jalen Johnson is absolutely listed as doubtful. Do you think that's something to be concerned about? Or you
Yes.
because you got a lot of people, even your long snapper has popped up on this.
Damn, I don't want to slap and get hurt. But damn, I mean, yeah, those two people, especially the two names, Kyler Gordon and Jalen Johnson, those two names you do not want to hear if it's questionable or doubtful. You need both of those guys. Both of them had contributions to the win last year, especially Kyler Gordon. Kyler Gordon, trajectory has been on an uptick in the past few weeks, and I just hope they sitting there letting them get some rest this week. Let them rest up as much because you know we gonna need them game day. I believe it's a 3 o'clock game, so you're gonna get all the time you need
Ooh.
to soak it up, to take ice baths, to get acupuncture, the cupping, shit, whatever you need. You need it all. You need shots, whatever you need. You got all the time in the world to get right. I hope they ain't. I'm pretty sure, as we know, they 9 times if they're questionable at the Wednesday to Thursday point, they ain't gonna have them practicing like that. So I'm trying to hopefully and say that they're gonna be here for Sunday's game. But hey,
Yeah.
if I had to go out on a limb, no matter how hurt he is, both of them mugs is playing.
Yeah,
If
I
I'm
think Yeah, I think in this situation, everybody know what's at stake. They're gonna try to go out here and have a good showing to go out and ride out into the season. I think that I'm thinking that way because bro, you listen to these guys. They keep talking about Matt Eberflus, how they loving the the atmosphere, and I believe it's genuine comments coming. So I think all these guys gonna put their best foot forward, and I believe Jalen Johnson plays, bro, with the banged up shoulder.
mm-hmm.
For real. I think
Yeah,
he just
because
want it bad.
it's that type of game. Like this is the type of game where you're willing to play hurt. You don't mind playing hurt. Yeah, he knows a contract year, but he also know if he was to, if he were knock on wood to sustain any more further damage, if he go out there put his body on the line and still do the win, get the win. I'm pretty sure Pose is going to compensate for him, especially if he has a impactful game like he's been having the past few weeks. So you're definitely going to need Kyler Murray, because Kyler Murray in the nickel position has been a lot of key pressures that
Right.
goes unwarranted at times, and he's one of those people that I've noticed even with Heineke last week. He threw a lot of that timing off just by sending that one blitz, and I think that's something he could do to affect Jordan Love. So I need both of them back. I need you to dig deep. Like I said, take your bath, your cold ass tub. If you got I don't give a damn if you got to go to that damn iceberg machine where they got, you got to stand there with the damn
Yeah.
hyperbolic chamber shit. Go
Yeah.
do that. All I care. Get right. That's all I can say.
Facts. And I think that, man, that's one thing you got to give a lot of credit to is that man, Eberflus got these defensive backs playing physical football. Jaquan Brisker, another name that they constantly drop down in coverage to assist with the run game, which is going to be a key part of what you want to do this
Mm-hmm.
Sunday versus the Packers. But y'all, we can't get too much into that. Y'all got to definitely make sure you tune in to the pregame an hour before the game. We go live, and if you're new, hit the subscribe button, hit the noti bell, hit the notification bell. But man, hey, hope they all get back because
And
we
they need
need.
to be in that damn Goku chamber. Whoever they is, go call Braun or something. We need it.
For real, y'all need all the advice y'all can get. But I want to get in a couple comments because I believe some people made some good ones before we go, Steve-O.
Mm-hmm.
This one from Brett is the first one that stood out to me. He said once it was reported that Mooney went in voluntarily for the concussion, I instantly thought he was full of it. He quit on us. F Mooney. You a show. Look,
Hey,
I ain't gonna get look. I'm not
I
one
ain't
to
got
say a guy
right.
that's gonna fake an injury, but I will say the timing makes you wonder a little bit.
It's
But he ain't
impeccable.
been known to lie, so I'm gonna trust him, and I'm gonna take it serious. But it does raise a few questions, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, he know like it's a contract year for himself, and he hasn't had the type of year where he can really afford to go out there and injure himself more and make himself look even worse than he already has been given. So to me, I'm not gonna sit out there and say he lying. I don't think he would lie about that.
Yeah.
To me, I would question like to me it does questioning me knowing that you think you probably in the back of your head know you're probably not gonna be here next year.
Yeah.
The deal isn't done. And just like I said, you're going against a divisional rival. Like, of course, if it was anybody else, he probably would have been the only one that's on this list. But the fact there's a division rival and there's playoff implications for them, I think and especially you being one of the longest people that's been on this team out of everybody here, you understand this rivalry more than anybody. Yeah, I'm gonna question
Yeah.
it a little bit, but I'm not gonna question. I'm more questioning his mentality more than his injury.
Right, for sure. I can respect that. Sergio said, if I'm Mooney, I'll try to go to the Chiefs. Me personally, I think that wouldn't be so bad. He fits like the mold of wide receivers that they like. You know what I'm saying? And his hands are better than majority of the receivers on that team right now. You got Rasheed Rice on the outside. Mooney maybe can be your number two. You know what I'm saying? And then Travis Kelsey. Who knows? It's not bad. So
Yeah, I just know he better hope like I said, we gonna know if his feelings get hurt because he gonna yell at his ass if he ain't right as a
oh
chief.
yeah, he gonna be on
You gotta be over there. Get
him.
over there.
Facts. Michael said, when you believe, you sacrifice for the team.
Touche.
I think this is a good one from Ant, the big homie. He said, why don't we use Tyler Scott in space? Move him to the backfield on some plays to get him matched up against linebackers or use him across the middle on slants. Utilize him more than just the fly routes.
Because it's not a skill
Steve-O, can
set.
you say it for me? I know
To
what
me,
you about
that's
to
just
say.
yeah, that's not a skill set. He's a home run, go get it ball. If you're gonna do anybody in that, put anybody in that situation, you put Bayless back there. That's what he's shown he's been pretty good at. And he can catch the ball and he understand how to read coverages and get into make himself a hot route, sit down in routes. Stuff like that, you got to be a knowledgeable receiver. You got to understand when to sit down on things, when to do crossing route. Okay, they in man here. I'm gonna do this crossing route because I'm gonna run away from them.
Okay,
Or
break
versus
down.
that stuff like that. He he IQ wise when it comes to wide receiver, he just ain't got it yet to where I'm comfortable enough for him to run those type of plays. I'm using what we seen him. His strength was going to get the ball, which he's been dropping as of notice. But that's usually his strength is to go get the ball. So I'm gonna keep him constantly doing that so he can get used to them reps.
Yeah, I was actually gonna go schematically on that one. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say that's not really what Lou Getz likes to do. It's
Not
just
eat
this,
that too.
guys. This is we've been saying this the whole season. Lou Getz, we want him to do these things and we love it, but that's not who he is. He does not like throwing in the middle of the field. You can go look at just about every pass chart. Maybe except last week, you might see a little bit more across the middle. But Steve-O was right on the money though, and I've been saying it. We gave up. We know what Valus is. We just need Lou Getsy to realize what he is. He can be that gadget guy. He's good in those situations. Against the Cleveland Browns in the second half when things was getting tough and the Bears needed to pick up some yards, he was that guy. That's what he can be used for.
Hey, I'm gonna just answer Tony because he'd asked me twice. I don't want to make him think I'm
Oh,
annoying him.
for sure.
He basically said, "What are some offensive plays and or scheme I would like to he think will win next week?" I've been telling everybody the reason why I thought we was gonna be a 10-win team because I thought we was gonna run the fuck out of the ball. That's why I thought if we came out here running the ball from week one, we could have been one of the best teams in the North. I ain't gonna say in the league, but we could have been one of the best teams in the North in the NFC for sure. And if we're coming out there with the attitude that we're gonna punch their ass in their mouth and ain't nothing they can do about it, they ain't beating us. They just not, especially with a threat of quarterback who can threaten the edge or the escapability that he has. And now he's getting comfortable. Now he's making every single throw out there. I- It's a lot of things you want to do. To be honest, the last few weeks I've been seeing, I was not wanting to see, but Justin been doing what he doing, so he's doing it. So, but if I'm an OC, depending on the weather and how they're playing, I'm running the ball.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. And Justin Field has been under center, and you've been seeing more plays be successful because Luke Getsy, like he knows how to set it up. But it's
Exactly.
it's always in moments to where we like, okay, it's 2 minutes and 27 seconds left in the half. We got the ball. We got a timeout at the 2 minutes. Why on the first play, after everything you did previously was decent, why on the first play you come out and pass the ball? Don't we want to not give this team much time back if we don't score? What are we doing, bro? They gave the ball back before the 2 minute warning because of
Or we
Luke
go
Jones.
out there, or we go out there and realize we ain't been able to run through the middle at all that game. But we could threaten the edge. We had no problem running that way. But it's they down by 6 points and they got the momentum. But yeah, we gonna keep running up the middle instead of threatening the edge or running a power to the right or to the left. We gonna go right up the middle that haven't been working all day.
Man,
That's what we gonna do. So
it's
yeah,
crazy.
you never know what we gonna get with these motherfuckers.
For real. Mitch got a comment. Shout out to you for the super chat and supporting the channel and the family. Thank you. He said, I want to see them get Colin Johnson at wide receiver more looks. Dude is 6'6", 215. And before he got hurt in NY, he was slated ahead of Sterling Shepard. Colin, the one who caught, and then he slipped. Yeah, I remember that play. And that was a good play to make. So I would like to, I'm always for young guys receiving opportunity. So let's see it. We'll see.
Yeah, I like it, but I don't know if this the
No,
game where you want to feed him with more stuff. That's just me. It's the last game of the year, and he ain't been used to every situation. Not saying that he don't know any situation, but it's just very difficult to throw somebody that ain't used to it into the fire like that. I like what I seen from him. Yes, the measurables and everything he has does line up to what you want out of a wide receiver, but I'm only throwing him into certain situations I know for a fact he's comfortable with.
right. Oh, exactly. I believe that's what good coaches do. So you will see. But hey, we're gonna get a couple more, then we're gonna roll out. V Dog said, hey, Bobby and Steve O. Kevin Warren was asked today, has his decision on Flus been reached by him and Ryan? He said the coaching staff is still under evaluation. I mean, he ain't supposed to give it away. I would have said the same thing, probably, or something close to it. I'm not letting them be comfortable right now. Green Bay should be on your mind. Not talking about if you still gonna be here or not. Green Bay. Word of the day. Green Bay. We ain't talking about after. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would have
Hmm.
been talking. What are we talking about? That's what I would.
Yes.
That's how I would have went to Flus.
Yeah, like anything with those type of questions, I never expect an honest answer right now. You're not gonna really get the answers you're looking for until the last game is played. And so, like, whenever they start talking like that, I just it's coach talk, it's GM talk, it's front office talk. Of course, he shouldn't be making his decision until he's fully evaluated the end of the year and fully evaluate what he's seen all year. He ain't had a chance to do that, so let them do that. And then I feel like I said, I told y'all, whatever decision we make for with Justin, first round pick, trades is going to happen way quicker than it happened last year.
Yeah, once the Super Bowl ends, it's game on. Get ready,
It's game over. This
bro,
going
because
that's
he
when
traded the pick last year, March 10th. So after the Super Bowl,
projected February.
buckle up.
I'm projecting we know what we doing with that pick by February.
Yeah, for sure. Some people talked about the over under for Frank White being an
Uh,
OC. Would you look at Clint Kubiak before we ride out?
I ain't gonna lie. Only people I'm looking at right now is somebody that runs a similar scheme to what we running right now. If you're not running a similar scheme or something I know that Justin is more comfortable with, or who if you're going to draft Caleb, he's comfortable with, I'm not trying to hear nobody else's name, to be honest with you. So even if we was to stick in house and bring in the QB coaches as our play caller, who's actually been a play caller, I believe before, I'm cool with that.
All right. We'll see what happens. But hey, y'all, we gonna get up out of here. Gotta go cook for the churn. It is what it is. But on
Yeah,
to the
she just
next one.
busted the room. I know she did.
For real. Definitely dad. It's time. So daddy gotta go be a daddy. But hey, Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to follow the show right off top, hit us up on our social media platforms at Shy Bear Central. If you want to call in and leave your take for a mailbag, that number is 773-242-9336. We out of here. Chicago up and better down.